Yeah, Prasad, we are back.
Yeah. So I stopped here, right? So initially we have seen only 8 GB of volume, right? So I just
Yes.
created another 8 GB of volume and I just attached it to the particular instance. So as you can see, like 8 GB plus 8 GB. So this is what these are. Do you think that these are independent? Volumes are independent, right?
So the volumes are independent. So you are attaching volume 8 GB, 8 GB, but you cannot upgrade that same volume from 8 GB to 16 GB.
No, we cannot. We can attach a volume, but we cannot. I mean, we don't have any chance to increase or upgrade. Only option is we can upgrade. Sorry, we can attach.
Okay, we can attach only.
Yeah, that is what I am saying. Like volumes are independent.
Yeah.
So let's say a customer is asking for like 120 GB, then you can go and attach only 120 GB, but you cannot upgrade with the same existing volume. So that is what we can do.
Okay.
So as we discussed, like snapshot, you can take the snapshot. Like let's say here 8 GB plus 8 GB. Now I want to take the snapshot of this particular instance because it has got 16 GB. In this way, you can launch your instance because already it is 16 GB, right? 8 GB plus 8 GB. Here I don't
Correct.
no need to attach your volume again. So this is called your root volume. This is called root volume. You'll find right slash dev slash xvda.
Yes.
So this is called root volume.
Lin- Linus root file system will be there on in that drive.
This is just like your C drive, whereas this is like your
Correct.
D drive and E drive.
C
So
drive. Correct.
in a particular system, you can add more E, D, or G, but you cannot modify or change a C drive, right?
Yes.
So in this way, we can attach. So let's see. Let's the same take a snapshot of this particular instance, and we can launch in different availability zones. That is what we discussed yesterday, right? So
Correct.
till now, like how to create a volume and how to attach a volume to a particular instance. Till now, it is clear, right?
Yeah, how to create a volume and how to attach the volume to the existing Linux slave. Yeah.
Instance. Oh yeah, that is clear. Now we are taking the backup. We are now taking the backup of a particular instance. How do we do? That is called by taking snapshot, right? We have the option called,
Correct.
we have the service called snapshot. So let's click on snapshot. Just create a snapshot. You want a volume or instance?
Volume.
Yeah, I want a volume. So let's click.
So volume means it will take only that we have separate 8 GB, 8 GB 2 volumes. So it will take a snapshot of only one volume. Correct?
Yeah, instance means total.
Yeah.
If you want
Okay. So
only
we can.
particular 8 GB, that will take only 8 GB. You want this one or that one? Which one you want? If you want instant, it will take whole.
Okay. So
So
if you want to take instance, so it will take a
yeah,
backup of. It
yeah,
will take a
let's
snapshot of whole.
pardon.
So it will take a snapshot of whole instance
Yes,
complete. Like
exactly.
if 8 to 10 volumes are attached to that instance also, it is going to take a snapshot of that instance, correct? Or
Yeah,
there is some
no,
limit is there.
no, it will take whole. It will
Okay,
create multiple volume snapshot.
okay, got it.
See, for a particular instance, I got two volumes, right? So if I click on instance, it will take two volumes. It will create two multiple volumes from that particular snapshot. So if I click on
Got
one, it will take, it is asking for option, right? Which volume you want to take backup.
correct.
So you will find an option like which volume. So I just select any either of the volume, right?
Yes.
So from this you can create your snapshot. Okay, your snapshot has got created. Okay, now I'm in Singapore region. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to go to Mumbai region.
Uh,
Snapshot can be created anywhere, right? It can spread across, right?
yes.
Did we give any name? Could not give. There's a name. You should have given names. Even your snapshot also will be charged. So better to delete once you've done your practice.
Okay.
So right now I just created snapshot in Singapore region. So I want to create a volume by using this snapshot in Mumbai region. So let's go to Mumbai region. Sorry, first you need to go to volume side.
Create volume.
Directly snapshot cannot be created, right?
Yeah.
What is the name we are giving in this snapshot? Or
Nice. Just now you have given right some name snapshot. Nothing goes with-
when network is slow in Mumbai region. Singapore is fast, but Mumbai is very. My snapshot. Okay, let's see in same availability zone only. Later we'll see because Mumbai region is a bit slow. So here I'm just picking from my own snapshot, right? So here you can create your own volume. I can create in different availability zone. Initially it is in 1A, now 1B.
Correct.
I want to create a 1B. So any region, any availability zone you can create. So successfully you have created your volumes. Go to volume section. So I created in 1B, right? Availability zone.
Correct.
Yeah, this is your availability zone 1B. So from this you can attach your particular instance again. But in availability zone 1B, you have not created any instance, right? So if we launch one more instance,
To data.
so how do you get availability zones? You just click on network settings, edit, okay? You will find here availability zones.
Correct. How many are available?
Yeah. Initially I created it 1A, now 1B. So everything is same. So why it is got two? Initially it was only one, right? Which I have created,
Yeah.
but now it is showing one more. Why?
Because previously also we was trying to create, I think. So already I think it was got created.
No, actually, right now I launched an instance in 1B, right? 1B availability zone.
Correct.
Initially, I just created just volume in that particular zone.
1B. That
Yeah, 1B. I just created a volume before launching an instance. So this is when I launched an instance in 1B, again 8 GB of volume is there, right? Along with the instance. Now,
yes.
now I want to attach this volume which I have created. So this is the volume which I have created. Now I am attaching it to instance which I have created in availability zone 1B.
1B, yes. You have to attach the certificates. Yeah.
Now you can check for Linux 2, go to store.
Yeah.
Now you will find two volumes, right?
Two.
Yeah, this is by default, right? When you're launching an instance, you will get some volume, right? 8 GB of volume, that is fixed. This is the
Yeah,
one
but
which I
that's
created. See, you can find your
correct.
time also 749. So when I launch an instance, it is by default. This is the volume which I have attached 752. Is that matching?
Correct.
Yeah. So in this way, we can take the backup, nothing but your snapshot, and directly you can attach your snapshot to your particular instance. From the snapshot only, you need to take the volume. You need to create a volume, and then only you can attach it to particular instance in particular availability zone only. Snapshot can spread across, right? But here we need
Yes.
to, if you, in order to attach a volume, either you can create your own volume, either you can create a snapshot, or from that snapshot also we can create our volume and attach it to particular instance. So that is what we have seen, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So this is what we can attach the volume and we can take the backup. That is nothing but your snapshot. So till now,
But how to take? No, no. See, volumes are there. So how to take a backup of the volume? Like how to write the data from this volume to like another storage or another volume? Just because all the
again,
volumes
again
are attached
snapshot
in one
only.
instance, right?
Again snapshot only.
Yeah, so see, in one instance, we have three volumes, okay? One volume is like operating system volume, like C
Uh,
drive, and volume number two
yeah,
has some personal data, and
yeah.
volume three has a personal data. So now the instance is not running, the instance is stopped. Then how to take a backup with the instance stop?
No, when it is stop instead, you cannot take a backup. Should be in running state only.
Okay. So okay,
So that
once
is
we take a
different.
back,
Again, that is different. That backup is different. That you will be
okay,
having some different servers, right? You will need to create a different proxy servers or
okay,
another
so
servers.
so
Then you need to put it in cluster, backup
backup.
cluster. That is different again. I'm just talking about only particular instance only, not in a network cluster or backup cluster. Only particular instance.
Okay, got
This is just like your server or a physical machine or a laptop. Just we are talking about only single instance. So if it is a single instance or if it is a single server, how to take the backup? Just like
backup.
your
Got it.
laptop or PC or anything, right? We are talking
So
about,
like.
yeah. Any question?
So we're taking a backup of a snapshot. If we are taking a backup of instance means everything will get copied to that region.
Right. Whatever the volumes attached to the particular instance, you will be getting that
Mhm.
full backup.
All backup.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
got
want
it.
particular volume, you can select your particular volume. Otherwise, if you want full backup of particular instance, you can click on instance and then you will be getting full backup, like whatever the volumes attached to the particular instance, right?
Yes, yes.
So till now we are clear with what is instance type, right? What is storage, what is security group, right? What is volume, what is snapshot, right? Public IP, private IP, and elastic IP. So these are all
Yes.
the components that is related to your EC2 service, one a particular service called EC2. So your EC2 service is nothing but your server management. So whatever the server management that includes, whether it is if you want to install on top of the server OS, any OS you can install, right? Whether it is operating system on bare metal, right? On a server, you can install Linux, Windows, anything, right? But the
Yes.
remaining components will remain the same, right? Volume, storage, security group. public IP, private IP, elastic IP. So this
Correct.
is all about the EC2 instance or server or virtual machine or box. Here in AWS, we are calling it as an instance.
Instances. So
So
like in outside, we have a hardware for everything. So here we are creating the virtually each and everything and taking a backup.
exactly. So no need to put, open the box and you need to put the RAM or CPU like that, right? So everything is
Yes, yeah.
available in the AWS. Just we are picking up the things. So what do you need? I mean, if you want to create a virtual server, what do you require? CPU. What type of CPU you want? Then you will go with the instance type, whether it is micro, nano, small, or C5, M5. So these are the categories. So based upon the
Correct.
requirement, based upon the customer requirement, we will be upgrading or degrading. So that is called instance type. And next comes your storage. Storage is nothing but your volume, right? Let's say
Okay.
if your instance got only 8 GB, like customer is asking for like another 8 GB, then you can create your own volume and you can attach your particular instance. So this is what we have seen. So if you want backup of a particular instance, so whatever the volumes we have attached, so then you can take backup by using snapshot service, right?
Okay. If you have a 8 GB, so you told right, you cannot make it, you cannot add some more space into the same existing storage, right? It
Yeah,
is not possible.
we cannot extend, but we can upgrade with adding or attaching another volume by creating another volume and we can attach it to particular instance. So that can be done. If you want to take only volume backup, then you can click on particular volume. Otherwise, you want whole backup, you can click on particular instance. So if you click on particular instance, you will be getting whole backup. That is whatever the volumes we have attached to a particular instance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want a public IP,
One more dot, Mr. Prasad.
yes,
Suppose if I wanted to, I have created 8 GB volume. I wanted to degrade it for 4 GB. Is it possible?
no, there is no degrade. Only upgrade is possible, but there is no degrade. By default, you will be getting 8 GB. Let's
Okay.
say if you are taking any laptop, you already told that this is a configuration of 512 GB. Then is it
Yes.
possible to degrade?
Not possible.
You can upgrade, but you cannot degrade, right?
Yes.
So in the same way,
Okay.
you don't have any option to degrade, but you can upgrade.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
most of the time they will go for upgrade only, but they will, I mean, they will design, right? For a particular CPU, this much GB should be there, this much space should be there, right? Based upon that, they will decide,
Okay.
right? So in the same
Okay.
way, most of the time the customer will go for upgrade only. So in
Okay.
this way, we can upgrade our volumes and we can take the snapshots of the volumes or a particular instance. So if you want a particular IP address, let's say customer is asking for fixed IP address or static IP address, we have the service called elastic IP, right?
Okay.
So elastic IP. So by choosing elastic IP, you can have fixed or static IP so that customer or end user can access application 24 by 7 without any interruption because that is in static nature. So if you give dynamic nature IP address, that will keep on changing. So there is no sense in like accessing your application. So you will not get any fixed IP address, right? So for that purpose, we'll be using the service called Elastic IP that it will provide static IP address, right? And coming to our security group, in the security group section, it is just like acting as a firewall to a particular system. Under security group section, we have called, there is an option called inbound and outbound rules, right? Whereas inbound is acting like whether you want to allow your or deny your incoming traffic, whereas outbound is that is by default. That is your request is going from your instance to the outside the world, whereas inbound is your request is coming from outside the world that you want to restrict or allow. So that is up to that is only for a particular instance level only. Security groups are mentioned at instance level, not whole network level. So that is nothing but you are acting as an firewall. So this is what we have seen EC2 service section, right? So, have you any, did you explore anything apart from this particular EC2 service? Any doubts in region or availability zone, volume, snapshots, public, private?
Yeah, I was speaking on the mute too. Sorry, bro. In Snapshot, right, we today, as per today's session, elastic IP address, those was clear. So now when we
Yeah,
take
you
Snapshot,
can
like
practice once, but my question is like, apart from this, did you explore anything extra?
no, Prasad, no.
Okay. Yeah, try to explore more on this. Like, as I said, like instance type, right? Instance type is very, very important, and you can more explore on this. Let me get also so that we can have a discussion. So if you can explore more on this, so that we can have a discussion and also do practice on a daily basis. Just check with your Elastic IP. Be careful with your Elastic IP or snapshot or volumes because these are chargeable. So once you
Yes.
practice and just delete once, otherwise you will be charged.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So this is what our EC2 section, how to create, how to connect, right? What are the components available with the EC2? So what we can do with the EC2, right? EC2 is your so in a daily basis or in your work environment, you will be seeing the same thing, right? What you do in the work environment, we are also doing with the same with the AWS. So same component, but the naming convention is different. That's it. So otherwise, it is same. Whatever the things we are doing in on-premises, we are also doing with the AWS. Okay. So till now we are done with the EC2. Let's see other. Have a discussion about like that is fine, but how do you provide this 24/7? What is meant by 24/7 environment?
Like the application, the instance will be up and running for across the time, 24
Like
cross 7.
24/7, right? Whether if you are deploying an application, particular application, the end user should access 24/7 environment. Not like our training session, right? 1 hour or 2 hours, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
It should access 24/7 environment. So for that purpose, we have assigned one name called high availability, right? In this high availability, 99.99% your application should up and running. There should be no down, right?
Okay.
So for the what AWS is providing, what is the service AWS is providing? So we have option called like we have service called ELB and auto
What
scaling.
service?
ELB,
ELK,
ELB,
ELP.
yeah, elastic load balancer
Okay.
plus auto scaling. So what does exactly elastic load balancer will do? So this is the main, elastic load balancer, its main purpose is to diverse the traffic or enroute the traffic. So whatever the incoming request that is coming from the end user, it should divert the traffic or enroute the traffic for available instance. So that your application will achieve 99.9%, right? Otherwise, it will be difficult if you don't. If you are not providing. Let's say you have two servers. One server is down, other server is should up and running, right?
Yeah.
So as we discussed, like one server should up and one server should down. If one server goes down, the other should be up and running so that you can achieve your 99.99% application high availability, right? Otherwise, it will be down. The end user cannot access. So there will be effect in business. So for that purpose, we are providing ELB. ELB that works round robin fashion. Okay. ELB works
Mm-hmm.
round robin fashion. So whatever the available server or instance available, so that will enroute traffic to the particular instance. If one server goes down, it will enroute to other server. That is the main concept of ELB. What about auto scaling? Do you think that if one server goes down, the other should be up and running? Do you think that it should be manually done? Again, you need to go console and you need to click on instance, you need to launch an instance, then you will put it on the auto scaling. That should be done. Do you think that by doing this manual activity, will you achieve 99.99% or 24/7 environment? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, I think it got disconnected.
Yes.
Yeah, Prasad, you were asking one question, right? So it got disconnected in the middle.
Yeah, and just like question like ELB, I mean, when you're so you will get a request from the hello, is everybody in?
Yeah.
So when you are getting a request from the end user, that should be taken
Mm-hmm.
by the ELB, right?
Okay.
The ELB main purpose is to enroute the traffic to the particular available instance. So if one server goes down, automatically it should enroute the traffic to the available instance. So that is the main purpose of ELB. Then what does auto scaling will do? Auto scaling will having vertical auto scaling and hybrid auto scaling. In vertical auto scaling, where your hardware level will be increased automatically, like your CPU, okay, your RAM, and those things. That comes under vertical. Whereas hybrid is instances, increasing an instance based upon the requirement, it will increase the instance. That is your
Instances.
feature. So that is a service provided by AWS. Anyway, we will be seeing, but I am just giving a brief about these services. So we'll see practical more about this. We'll take one
Okay.
domain name and we'll do how the request will flow and how the instance will increase. We'll
Sure,
see.
definitely.
Yeah, we'll see it in practical. Before that, I'm just giving the brief introduction. So these are the two services. So tomorrow we'll see what is network level. That is section called VPC.
Sure.
So before starting this class, just my suggestion, just go through this once. Any networking concepts like your IP address range or class. Actually, how do they assign IP address in on premises or in a particular machine? Okay, just go through your network concepts once, so that that would be
Okay.
easy for us and understanding on VPC in AWS. So this is called virtual private cloud, nothing but your network.
Sure.
So before starting tomorrow's class, just have a glance at like network section, like network settings, right? So network concepts also, so that
Sure, definitely.
So before that, you just practice all the things about like EC2. So whatever we have discussed today till now, just practice. I mean, if you got any doubts, we will discuss first in the morning, first 10 or 15 minutes. You can go doubts, and we'll start with a new concept called VPC. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's stop it here.
Yeah. You just share the recording, okay?
Yeah. I'll share.
Once it's ready.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.